Hello guys, my name is Emmanuel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the second day of the 30 days DevOps challenge, and today we'll be looking at notification service. So, we'll be creating a notification service using AWS Lambda, AWS Events Bridge, and AWS SNS. The idea behind this is to basically send periodic notification to your customers. Um, Maybe you have a mailing list and then you want to send periodic message to them, or you want to alert your customer about some critical things on your platform. You can basically just use a notification system like this to alert your customers or your users. So you can go to my to my GitHub page to basically check out the code. And when you come to the 30 days DevOps, you click on day 2. Now this is the readme, but I'll just be going through just this architectural picture. We have the AWS SNS, AWS Lambda, and AWS Events Bridge. These are the three major things that we'll be using on this platform. So for the first one, AWS SNS, it basically allows you to send notification service via your email address, to your email address or to your SMS. That's via SMS. That's to your phone number, right? And AWS Lambda is basically a a cloud service that allows you to write and run code online without you having to deal with the whole requirements and the whole packages needed to basically just push this thing online. AWS Event Bridge, just look at it as a scheduler that basically just schedules events for you. Now, we'll be creating this MBA API to communicate with the backend system. Now, the MBA API we'll be creating is basically going to just pull data, that's JSON data from sportsdata.io. To get your API key for sportdata.io, you can register, and then once you register, you request for your API key. And when you come to your subscription, you see your API key there. Now, I want us to look at is the MBA API, basically the system that pulls data from this sportdata.io. The code for that is on the in the folder, the day 2 notification system, that's game day notification.py. So this is the Lambda handler. Basically we have three functions there. The first one is to get the game data, the second one is to format the game data, and the third one is to publish to SNS. The code is very much easy to work through. This is the API to pull the data, and then once the data has been received, the response is going to be decoded and then sent back to the format game data function. This basically just formats the game data and have it in a readable form for your email address or for your phone number. And then we have a simple function to publish to SNS. This basically just asks you for which service will you be using and then your default AWS default region, and then it's basically just sends um, the topic to either your email address or to your phone number, whatever it is that you've configured. Now let's go into AWS to configure our AWS Amazon SNS. So on the AWS console, you type in SNS, that's simple notification service. You create a topic name. Let's use in the topic. Click next. So we go with standard game topic and then with topic. Nice. So after you've created a topic, you need to create a subscription also for it. Let's use email, and let's use this is my email address. So you enter your email address and then create subscription. Now this is the subscription. It has been created. You can go back to subscription. You see that it's showing pending confirmation. Let me open my Gmail address and then confirm. Confirm. We've confirmed the subscription. Fresh. Okay. Notification confirmed. Also, you can also create for phone number. Sorry, for SMS. Pick the topic. Okay. So after creating your topic, the next thing you need to do is to basically create policies and then attach um attach the policies to this topic. So you go to I am and click on policies. So for the policies, you click on create policy, and then it asks you to choose the service. You'll be picking SNS. Now click on JSON and you need to edit this policy. So now for the policy, you can just go to this um, on folder, that's gdsns policy.json, copy everything and paste it here. So there's a need to change this AWS this resource value. Now let's go and pick it. Essence topic, give the this value, copy and then paste. Click on next. Let's just say give the um all policy, identification policy. Click on create. Now after that, we need to create rows. Pick the first one, which is the AWS service, and then you create row for your lambda. In this readme, I've done basically everything that needs to be done for the Amazon SNS. Now the next thing is the AWS Lambda. Click next. Now we are going to search for the policy we just we created before. So that's gain the policy, attach it, and again um we need to attach the lambda basic execution. So let's just lambda basic, yeah, execution. So this is basically to run CloudWatch on your lambda on your lambda file. Click on next. So same thing for the name, game the role, game the, let's say game the lambda role, and click on create role. We have the role. The next thing is to create the lambda function. So just search Lambda. Create a function. Game game day notification. Let's just say game day notification. We'll be using Python for this. So you'll be using an existing role since we just created a role for it. So this is a person that basically can execute this lambda function. Oh, let me. Okay, I only have 3.12 here. Any other identification? No, just create function. Okay, so now we have the lambda function interface. This is where basically we write the code. So now we would just copy this code and then drop it here. So for this to run it online, we don't need this, and also we don't need this load.env load.env because it is done automatically on lambda. Or again, yeah, that's it for now. That's it for now. So you save and then you create a test. Let's say test one. Create a new test. That's test one, and then click on test. One thing I missed out actually is that there are some env variables here that we've set that we need to configure. So to configure it, you need to come to configuration and then the env variables. So here you are going to add environment names. So we'll be adding the sports data. Basically everything we have in this env example, we'll be adding it. SNS topic. There is no need for AWS default region. Why? Because this is like a keyword in AWS, and it's basically it is set on the environment already. It's basically just speaks it, so we don't need to define this in our env variable. So for the topic ARN, let's this is the topic ARN. Let's just copy and then paste it. And then for the sports data API key, I'll just put it and then I'll continue with the video. So now we can basically just run the test again and try and check our email to see if we got the notification. Let's click on test. Run test again. Okay. So the test is successful. So one important information I actually like missed out is that to basically run the test, this is what you need to do. You come to test, you write the test name test one, and then make sure the template is on hello world. Then the next thing is for you to save it. Once you save it and then you click on test, you can click on test. So I've already checked and then I got this notification. This is the notification. Oh, the one I just entered again. So this is the notification. And then for my phone, I got the message also. So this is the notification. So it means our our test is working and then our Lambda function is actually communicating with the test. So the next thing for us to do is this events bridge. So basically we need to create a scheduler that would be triggering this Lambda function to send either the email or the SMS. Your AWS home, you basically just type events bridge. Now good. So create a rule. Create a rule. Let's say gameplay day rule. Yeah, good. Gameplay notification rule and a schedule. Use a schedule since we want it to be scheduling. So you click on continuing events bridge scheduler. We don't want a one-off thing. We want something that is recurring. So we click on recurring. Nice. This is my time zone, so it's fine. So I want something that basically works every 2 minutes. So that's 0 2 minutes. Now we what we want to um call or to attach this thing to is our AWS Lambda. So we want this scheduler to basically invoke our AWS Lambda. So you have to select the Lambda function, and what we just created is the GD notifications. So let's check. Oh, we don't need to do that. There's no need for notification or period or anything. Just click on next. So it is enabled by default. Let's create a new rule. Next, with the schedule. So that has been created. Now, if you look at this technical architecture, like this infrastructure diagram, basically the events bridge is going to, from what we just defined now, the events bridge will call AWS or invoke AWS Lambda every 2 minutes. Now, what does AWS Lambda do? It's going to make an API request to the sports data IO backend system, and then once it gets the response, it's going to send it to AWS SNS, that simple notification service, and this will trigger an email to the user or a SMS text message to the user. So basically, that is how it works. Now we are going to wait for 2 minutes and then wait for the email to show up. So this hello. So this notification just dropped um on my phone right now, SMS, and then I've also so that basically concludes the tutorial, right? But there are some important things we need to do. So after creating all of this, we need to basically just destroy everything and delete all those resources. So make sure you delete all those resources so that you'll not be charged by AWS. Thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any comments, contribution, or suggestion. Take care.